servant once, and Bobby's enormously interested in the race.
But I like Lizzie, too.
Well, don't we all?
There you are. Thank you, Mr. Palmer. The company will notify you when the premiums come due again.
I'll bet they will. Well,
I'm on my way out. Shoot around the golf. Want to come along? What, on a weekday? You must think I'm a banker. I'll play you around Saturday.
fine. You're not a member of the country club.
I know, but I've been thinking of joining.
Well, I'll be glad to put your name up.
Well, it's mighty nice of you. Thanks.
I'll see you Saturday then
Yes.
at the club?
Yes.
Make it for lunch, eh?
Okay, it's a date.
All right.
Jimmy, isn't that grand? $100,000. Now will you admit Lizzie's okay? Don't be silly. She'd be cheap at 170. All right, darlings. Bye. Thank you, Lizzie.
Mrs. Smith, did you ever consider an apartment on the east side?
One of those dollar-a-minute places? No, Lizzie, I'm afraid not.
Of course, they are probably somewhat higher than here. But when you consider the smart address and the added advantages and conveniences, it's worth it.
It would be grand. Oh, but I'm afraid Mr. Smith wouldn't hear of it.
I know of an apartment on East 74th Street. It was formerly occupied by the Russell Proctors. They've gone abroad to live. It's a beautiful place. All outside rooms and every modern convenience.
Thank you, Lizzie. Now the business is picking up, we can afford it.
Do I detect Lizzie's fine Italian hand in this sudden yen move to the east side?
Certainly not. Lizzie doesn't mind it here, but
What a tremendous relief. You sure her friends don't mind?
there's an apartment on East 74th Street. It's simply beautiful. All outside rooms and every modern convenience. The Russell Proctors live there.
Well, we're staying right here.
Oh, but Jimmy, now that you're joining the Westchester Country Club, you'll meet so many people. And I'm sure that they all live on the east side. It'd really be a good business investment.
Now look here, Joan. I don't want to hear anything more about East 74th Street.
Well, how do you like it?
Well, it's a great improvement, of course, but...
What?
Well, when one is accustomed to living in a penthouse, a mere apartment is still a mere apartment.
Every stick of furniture is new. We had the place done by Curtis and Reynolds. $8 a yard.
Not worth it. Do the Smiths expect to run this house with only one servant?
We'll get more as we need them. Maybe you'd like to work for us. I'll put in a good word for you.
I don't get on well with housekeepers who serve white wine with game.
Hello, Lizzie. I got beer, arithmetic, and apartment.
Good. I thought you wanted to go out, Lizzie.
I'm just getting ready. Are you sure you can spare me, madam?
Certainly. Just so you're back in time to get dinner.
Oh, yes, madam. I won't be gone long. Oh, I hope you won't mind, madam, but I took the liberty of showing the apartment to a friend of mine. He's in the kitchen now.
Is he coming?
That's all right, Lizzie. Did he like it?
He was very much impressed. You have to go now, Owen.
Serving dinner so soon?
No, going out.
Not your day off, is it?
No, I asked madam for a couple of hours.
Where are you going?
Something I have to attend to.
Well, I'll be glad to take you.
No, thanks.
I said, have you got to be so mysterious about it?
Do I have to tell you everything I do?
Are you going out to meet a man?
Jealous?
Of course not. Don't be silly. Of course I'm not. No.
It's purely a personal matter.
Well, I shall see you on Sunday, won't I?
Maybe.
What?
Oh, all right. Run along now.
All right, well, now, don't forget Sunday.
I won't.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Some more cream, please, Lizzie.
Well, so long, sis.
Bye.
Lizzie, can I have a box of matches?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Keep looking girl, isn't she?
Yes, I think so.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Kent.
Look, darling, the Will Palmers want us to come to a cocktail party.
Mm-hmm. I suppose you haven't a thing to wear.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I knew it.
Wait a minute, honey. There'll be lots of important people there. Shall we go?
Okay, honey. Buy yourself a dress. There you are, my dear.
Thank you, darling.
Hello there.
Hello.
I'm so glad you came.
My dear, we wouldn't have missed it for the world.
But I hope you brought that nice brother of yours.
Oh, yes. He's probably over at the bar.
Do you like olives?
Uh-huh.
Have you taken a chance on it yet, Mr. Smith?
Chance.
It's for my pet charity. Only $25 a chance. Now, how many am I going to send you?
Well, now yes, I'll take one.
Only one? Oh, but you must at least take one for your wife, too. That roadster's just the thing for her to run around in.
All right, I'll take two.
Thank you so much. So just put the stubs in that box over there. Oh, Colonel.
I knew there was a catch in it somewhere.
But darling, you can deduct it from your income tax.
You're rather nice. What did you say your name was?
Have you forgotten it already? We were introduced only 15 minutes ago.
I never remember names. Besides, at cocktail parties, everything's always a blur.
Well, I could never forget yours.
Let's go look at the car they're raffling.
All right.
I took 10 chances. How many did you take?
I was afraid of that. You're too disgustingly rich. I didn't take any. I can't afford it.
Well, you don't have to be snooty about it.
It's a swell-looking buggy, isn't it?
This is a good spot.
What's the matter?
I think I get a wide herd on the young man what prong way. Excuse me. Warren, dear, don't you think we'd better be getting to the Powells? It's about 6.
Do you mind if we duck the Powells? Oh, by the way, do you know Mrs. Smith, Miss Abercrombie?
How do you do? How do you do?
The Powells give such dull parties. Besides, I'm having a grand time here.
So I see.
Oh, hello, Captain. Seen Joan anywhere?
Yeah, she's over that palm tree. Some tall guy's giving her a big rush. Who is he anyway?
Oh, that's Warren Sherrill, professional lady killer. These cocktail parties are an awful bore as a rule. But I'm glad I came today.
So am I.
I think I'll have a drink. Well, hello, Mr. Palmer. Oh, Benny, I want you to meet a good friend of mine, Jimmy Smith. How do you do? Told you about him before. Took care of that insurance matter. Did he tell you that I licked the pants off him in golf Saturday? Oh. That's right, but Benny can beat you anytime. Take him on, Benny, and I'll take half the bet. Cool. Right?
Dear, Mr. Sherrill wants us to go to the horse show with him tomorrow night. Are we free?
I think so, but we don't have to buy a horse, do we?
This belong to you?
Thanks. Warren. Warren. I think we should go to the Powells. I said we'd be there.
I didn't.
I'll ask someone else to take me.
That sounds reasonable.
How'd you like to get out of this?
Swell.
Come on, let's go.
I'm working on a carburetor now for racing cars that should give them an extra 10 or 15 miles an hour.
Where do you do all this work?
I'm with Hancock and Barrett, big automotive engineers. They have a plant down at Long Island City where we make all kinds of
Will you
special...
take me there someday?
I'd love to.
You know, I think we really ought to be getting back.
Oh, I have plenty of gasoline.
Perhaps we ought to go to the Powells after all.
Why?
Well, Mr. Sherrill will probably show up and he'll be sore if I'm not there.
He's a married man, isn't he?
Yes. Don't be so old-fashioned.
You like him a lot, don't you?
Maybe.
Oh. Thanks. Oh, Lizzie,
Yes, sir.
I think perhaps Mrs. Smith would like a cup of coffee.
I've already got something fixed for her, Mr. Kent.
You know, Lizzie, I'm in love.
I hope she's nice.
Oh, she is. She's wonderful.
A lovely party, I must say. Sets me back $50 and you still have a hangover the next morning. What are you so cheerful about?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I'm in love.
Ah.
Come in. I'm afraid after you drink this, you'll feel much better, madam. I used to mix them almost every day for Mrs. Bentley. She swore by them.
I feel better already.
Did you have a good time at the party, madam?
Oh, we had a grand time, Lizzie. And we met so many charming people. The Bentleys were there.
Both of them?
Yes, and they were very nice. And then there was Colonel Fortescue and, lots of people. And we almost won a car.
You know, I was thinking, madam, that perhaps we should give a cocktail party. Sort of housewarming for the new apartment.
I think that's a splendid idea, Lizzie. Now that we know so many people. How was your golf today?
Not so good.
Oh, excuse me.
Everything going all right, madam?
Everything's lovely, Lizzie.
Well, Mr. Palmer.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. How do you do? Won't you go in?
Don't mention.
They must be an awful hungry lot in there. That's 14 dozen canopies I've counted.
Owen, why do you always come to see Lizzie on your day off?
Because I'm a friend of hers.
You go to see Owen on your day off?
No, I can't say that I do.
Owen, are you going to marry Lizzie?
Oh, Bobby, you mustn't ask questions like that.
Why not? Gladiola had a husband. He was colored. He used to come that evening and help Gladiola clean out the icebox. That's how Gladiola got fired.
Why don't you send the boy to his ROOM?
You can't. It's for COATS.
Yeah, your wife has been asking me how I got a job. I've been telling you about school again, hasn't she? That's something that we can...
Don't worry, she'll be here.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. I talked to Warren Sherrill over the phone today, and he said he was bringing her.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I thought maybe you weren't coming. Hello.
Look, I told my dress get out of the car. Do you think I could find a needle and thread somewhere?
You bet. I'll send someone right away. That's the room right here.
Thank you.
Oh, Lizzie, could you just get out the needle and thread? The young lady tore her dress. She's in the bedroom.
Of course.
Oh, and Lizzie, take a good look at her. She's the one.
Come in. May I help you? Yes. Shall I take it off? No. Just stand still. I can fix it. Thank you.
minute, please. Thank you, miss. Come in. Here are the pictures, madam, of the Bentleys' Long Island estate. You remember, I spoke to you about it.
Oh, yes. It is a beautiful place, isn't it? I knew you'd like it. The house looks awfully big.
There are 14 rooms, madam, a swimming pool and a tennis court. It's a marvelous place to entertain. This is the first time it's ever been offered for rent.
I suppose they want a fortune for it.
Not just for the summer. It would cost you much more to go to Europe.
We're not going to. That is, I'm afraid Mr. Smith wouldn't hear of it. It's a steal, Jimmy, at that price. There are 14 rooms, a swimming pool, tennis court. It's a grand place to entertain.
Only 14 rooms. Absurd. Say, what are these?
Oh, there are pictures of the Bentley house, but since you're not interested...
That's a nice tennis court.
You used to play such a grand game, remember? How much was that, rubber? 2,300. Another one like that, and you'll be getting the house rent-free. How does it feel to be a guest in your own home? Oh, I love to spend weekends with Joan. First she took Lizzie, then she took the house. Now she has my bills. Could I interest you in a slightly used husband? Is he in good shape?
Pardon me. Mother, where's Lizzie?
I don't know, darling. Why aren't you with your governess?
I want Lizzie. Hello, Lizzie. Have you seen my roller skates?
Didn't you leave them in the garage?
Oh, Lizzie, have you seen Miss Abercrombie?
No, sir.
She's playing tennis with Uncle Ken.
Thank you, Bobby.
Bobby, you talk too much.
Don't you like him either, Lizzie?
You run along and find your skates.
That's enough for me.
Oh, that was grand.
Cigarette?
No, thanks. Oh, I love it here.
Oh, I don't care much for the location. I wish you were in India or somewhere where weekend guests wouldn't drop in and spoil things. Diana, listen.
Kent, you're not going to get serious on me.
Oh, please, Diana.
Kent, I never listen to serious young men on Saturday afternoon. Oh, the carburetor's on the little valve.
Well, they passed the test, all right. They're going to take it over from me and manufacture it. Going to put me in complete charge of that end of it.
Oh, Kent, I'm so glad. That's great, isn't it?
Diana, that's why we're... No, hello.
Have a nice game?
Oh, yes, Kent plays a grand game. Why don't you take him on?
I'll play you.
No, thanks. I've had enough for one day. Take a shower and dress for dinner.
I'll walk up the house with you.
Thank you.
Shall I take it up, ma'am? No, thanks. I'll take it up myself. You get on with dinner.
Come in.
I pressed your dress for you, Miss Abercrombie.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, thanks. Oh, yes, you might get me a nice hanky out of that little drawer.
Of course. Yes? Who's calling, please? Just a minute. Mrs. Abercrombie, your mother calling.
Thank you. Hello, darling. Yes, lovely time, thank you. Oh, everybody, the Bentleys and the Wilton Palmers, usual crowd. Yes, he's here. Of course I knew he'd be here. Oh, Mother, don't be silly. What difference does that make? But please don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. Goodbye. Mother's a nuisance about that.
You don't really mean that.
Well, I suppose they're helpful to you when you're little, but when you begin to grow up, they get a little bothersome.
Sometimes mothers know what's best for their children.
Now, you're talking like your mother. Are you by any chance? You're not married, are you?
No, I'm not married.
Poor Warren. That's all they have against him. He is.
That's just it. He is married.
God, now, Lizzie, you have to admit he's awfully attractive.
I'm afraid I'm old-fashioned, too, and I don't approve of
And you don't approve of young girls going around with married men. How do I look?
You look lovely.
Yes.
Diana?
I'll be right with you, Warren. Thanks for the help, Lizzie, and the advice. I'm afraid I can't take it.
I hope you didn't wake up the whole household.
Well, I'm afraid I made some noise, but it's all right. I'm sure no one heard me.
Young man, I think you missed your vocation. You should have definitely been a burglar.
Well, you know, I might take it up. You'll be my mom.
I think you've had a lot of experience at these silent midnight meetings.
Oh, millions of them. How long are you staying here?
It's a Monday morning. Why?
Well, I have a lovely little beach cottage on the Sound, and I'd like you to see it. Let's duck tomorrow, will you? It's only a couple of hours away.
I'd love to, Warren, only
Oh, please, won't you?
I'm afraid I can't.
Who do you love?
You?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard someone.
Well, very commendable of you, Lizzie. But everything is all right. You may go.
Miss Abercrombie, are
You
you...
heard Mr. Sherrill.
Do you know that it's nearly 2 o'clock?
I don't have to be reminded of the time.
But you apparently need to be reminded of your position. Will you be good enough to go?
Miss Abercrombie, may I talk to you a minute alone? Please.
Don't be absurd, Diana. She's a housekeeper, not a house detective.
I'm long, Warren.
All right.
Well,
Miss Abercrombie, don't you realize...
I realize, Lizzie, you're being very insolent.
I can't help it. I'm not going to see you make a fool of yourself over Warren Sherrill.
I'm quite sure, Lizzie, you mean well. But one of the first things a good servant should remember is to mind her own business.
You're too nice a girl to get mixed up with a man like him. Doesn't it mean anything to you that he's married and that he's been seen with many women? Or don't you care?
Now you're being very impertinent.
I'm sorry, but you must be made to realize that this infatuation of yours has gone far enough.
You may go, Lizzie.
I'm not going until I know...
Then I will. I'm not going to stay here and be insulted by a servant.
I may be a servant, but it also happens that I'm your mother.
My mother?
Yes. I was an upstairs maid in the Abercrombie home in 1917. Your father was Dick Abercrombie. He was killed in France, as you know. We were married the night before he sailed.
Well, if this is true...
Of course it's true. Why should I lie to you?
Then what are you doing here? A servant?
After your father was killed, I found out that I was going to have a child. I had to tell Mr. and Mrs. Abercrombie. They weren't very pleased to think that their only son had married an upstairs girl. They told me they would raise you as their own. I had no money. I thought it would be the best thing for everyone. They made me promise that I'd never tell anyone or try to see you. I've kept that promise.
Until tonight.
I couldn't stand by and see you make a mess of your life.
Isn't it a little bit late for your maternal instincts to be cropping out?
You're being very unkind.
Well, how do you suppose I feel suddenly finding out my mother's just a servant?
And how do you suppose I feel suddenly to find out that my daughter's a mean, cruel little snob?
Well, what did you expect me to do? Throw my arms around you and cry out, Mother, Mother? I'm sorry. I suppose you're going to broadcast this relationship now that you've started it.
Oh, no. Now that I know, I assure you I'm no prouder of the relationship than you are. And I want you to believe me. If I hadn't lost my temper, I never would have told her.
Yes, Lizzie, I understand.
You will realize we're a little anxious lest...
What Mrs. Abercrombie is trying to tell you is that we feel a natural, apprehension.
I know. Don't worry. I'll never tell another soul. I wouldn't hurt Diana for anything in the world.
Diana's a very sensitive girl, and naturally...
Forgive me for saying so, but she's also a very spoiled girl.
Now, Lizzie,
I realize I forfeited all rights when I gave her to you, and I'm not complaining. But there's one thing I do want to say. Somebody should stop her from playing around with married men.
Don't worry, Lizzie. I'll talk to Diana. Now, my dear, I don't think we need prolong this any further.
Before I go, may I see Diana again just for a moment?
Of course, Lizzie. I'll send her to you at once.
Is everything all right with you, Lizzie?
Thank you, yes. I've been steadily employed all these years, and I've saved a little money.
That's fine. I want you to know that I admire and respect you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Good luck.
I just wanted to tell you before I left that I'm sorry I lost my temper the other night.
It's all right. I guess I was pretty awful myself. I'm sorry.
Well, then I guess that's all.
I'm afraid I've hurt you terribly.
Oh, well.
Well, I didn't mean only that. But once I gave you $1 tip.
Well, that's perfectly all right. Most young ladies only give me 50 cents. You don't look so happy today, Mr. Kent. What's the matter?
Well, it's the same old story, Lizzie. I love someone, and she loves someone else.
Miss Abercrombie?
Uh-huh. Oh, it's a sad world. I guess there's nothing left for me to do but join the Foreign Legion.
You're not going to give up so easily.
Oh, will you help me poison Warren and Cheryl?
I don't think you'll do anything so drastic.
What makes you say that?
Oh, just feminine intuition.
Well, keep your fingers crossed, Lizzie.